Hello, hello, TikTok world. Hope you're doing well. Gonna wait a second here to. All right, so we're both, or at least I'm on both YouTube and TikTok. So hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna give you guys a second to get on. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me double check. All good. All right. So today is October 27th, and it is Ditch Dirt, episode number 10, Modern Aeroponic Gardening with Eric Su. I am so excited to be with you guys today because today I got a lot to talk about with this guy right here. You can see there's a lot going on. Mostly this is a bok choy. However, there is some strawberry hidden in there, if you guys can see that. This middle column right here is all strawberries. Super excited to have strawberries be growing on my aeroponic gardening system. We've been eating off of this for the good past 2 months, and it's going to continue growing, producing lots of vegetation, as you can see. There's so many things you can grow on this, right? And we mentioned that in the past 9 episodes. If you haven't seen any of them, go ahead and check those out. On the TikTok world, I've been posting those lives that you may have missed. But for the most part, you can go to YouTube as well. I've got all those episodes on YouTube. So you can go to either one. I have been doing them to kind of document, if you can say, document how I use this tower and how it's been helping me produce fresh fruits and vegetables. There is a system, this is the Flex, and there is another system that you can take out, this system you can take outdoors, but there's also another system where you can grow indoors primarily and only. And if you're curious to know, here is the price sheet for these units, okay? And so they are $670 for this one right here. This is called a Flex. And then the smaller one right up in here, this is the home unit, and the difference is definitely the size and how many grow spots. This one right here has 20 grow spots, and the smaller one, the home right here, this one right here, has 32, 16 regular spots and 16 microgreens they're called. And either one is a great system. Everything comes with all that you would need to get started: seedlings, seeds, rock wool, and rock wool is something like this. Let me just show you guys real quick here. Which was a good example. Here's some rock wool. Here's a seedling, by the way, and this is rock wool. This is a fibrous material. I've got some extra strawberries here that I'm growing, and so when you get your system, you'll get that included to help you grow. You can grow any seedling seeds that you want. There's a whole list, you can't see it, but there's a whole list of items that you could be growing with this system, okay? I think it's over 300 or something like that. Items, definitely. And if you are wondering, there is a sale going on. And this sale code right here, Harvest50, will allow you to get this system $50 off, okay? And that sale ends today, surprisingly, today. So ends at 11:59 p.m., October 27th, which is today. And so the way you can get this unit is to go into my bio. There's a link tree right there. Click on that. It'll take you to the page where it says Aeroponic Gardening. Click on that. It'll take you to the official page where you can check these systems out, order one for yourself. Okay, so that's how you can get one of your own. Now, why would you get one? Well, recently, I don't know if you heard, there was like this E. coli breakout with onions at McDonald's, right? So we don't eat McDonald's, but anyway, well, sometimes we may. But there was an E. coli breakout, right? And so they suspect it was the onions or something, right? Now, it could have been lettuce or any vegetable, to be honest. And to grow your own and control your own food system, I think that's even more important, is that this is a easy way, I feel, to be able to grow your own. I mean, look at this thing. This has been growing for a good 10 months, 10 weeks, okay? And you can see how it's really producing some really beautiful, like lettuce is down in here, if you guys can see that. Right here, look at these lettuce leaves, okay? The taste is amazing, if you're wondering. We got some great bok choy going on. We got to definitely harvest that and eat that this week, for sure. But look at this bok choy. It's amazing, right? And bok choy is really good for soups. It's great for, just eating. If you've ever been to an Asian restaurant, they'll sell bok choy in their soups. They'll sell bok choy as a main vegetable dish, but it's amazing, right? It grows easily on this system. Like I said, there's strawberries, and I'll show you real quick here up close for those TikTok people. Bring my video here. This is strawberries. You don't see anything yet. However, in the next few weeks or so, I'm predicting there's going to be strawberries up in here. Okay, and so that is strawberry. If you have any questions, by the way, I see a lot of people joining in. Bok choy health properties for sure. Nini, yes, and you know what? Vegetables in general are great. Salads are awesome. If you really make healthy salads, you guys, this fall and winter, getting ready for the new year, 2025, thinking ahead, it starts now, right? It starts really now. What are they? These are strawberries up in here, Nini, and right here, these are bok choy primarily. I got some lettuce in the back, and if you look here, you can't see it, but I've got some. What's interesting is that I was able to, well, I didn't want to, but somehow it got mixed where seeds kind of all got into one rock wool. And so I've got a multiple here. I got a bok choy and a lettuce growing in the same pot. Okay, so that's pretty cool. If there's one thing I think I've learned over time is like you can't make a mistake with this. I mean, certainly you could, but for the most part, it's so easy to work with. This base right here, if you can see in the TikTok image, and for those in YouTube, there's a base down here that collects or has 20 gallons of water. And this system just pumps water up on top, and then it trickles down into all the roots that are inside. I'm trying to think if I could take one out. Well, let me just take a previous one out. I'll show you guys real quick here. So this is a previous one. And this guy right here, this is the roots that are inside. You can see that, you guys. This is the bok choy, okay? And what really is cool about this is that these roots live inside these columns. And every time it waters, so that's one thing about remembering to water. You don't have to remember to water this system, and it just grows. It's really self-sufficient, and I think that's one of the reasons I was attracted to it, is because there's no worrying about did I remember to water it, and it's so easy to use. And these lights, by the way, they turn on, turn off automatically, so I don't have to worry about remembering to do that. It simulates the sunlight, right? It simulates the sunlight. Okay. And so strawberries are really interesting to grow on this system. You can grow tomatoes on this system, cucumbers on this system. Like I said, there's a whole list right here. Let's see here. If you want kale, you can grow kale. If you want leeks, you can grow leeks. If you want mustard greens, grow mustard greens. Arugula, broccoli, Chinese cabbage, Swiss chard, all chard types. Okay. If you want to grow, let's see here, edible flowers, you can go and grow edible flowers. And then I've seen people who they want edible flowers, which are really pretty, and they just grow that on here. But you can grow your chives, you can grow your dill, you can grow your herbs, your basil. Basil does great with this system. I don't know if you have grown basil on your own or want to grow basil on your own. You've probably seen them at the grocery store. They have them there, and you're like, oh, that's a great idea. I should grow my own. For some reason, it doesn't go the way you intended it, perhaps. But if you have a system like this thing will grow basil. I don't have basil on this one. this time, but yeah, this grows amazingly with basil. Okay. All right, so I see a lot of people on TikTok joining in. Come on in with the conversation. Let me know what you think about this system. If you've ever grown with this system, if you have one that's even better, let me know how it's going for you. I'm really hoping to be able to share this information with you so you guys perhaps can join me in growing something like this, right? So how do you get one like this? Well, you can first save $50 by using this code right here. Save $50 on a unit. So use Harvest, HARVEST 50, and you can save $50 on a unit like that. So what does a unit like this go for? Well, this unit right here is $670, and this is called the Flex system. The Flex system has 20 grow spots. Now you could increase the grow spots by getting an extension, and that would be get 2 of those, so that would be 28 on this system, right? So you can grow 28. For a family of 4 like us, this is really good and provides enough. And then the other system is called the home unit, which is 725. And either one is great. The home unit, though, is a little smaller, 16 gallons. This one right here is a Flex, has 20 gallons of water and has 32 grow spots. Instead of just 20 like this system, they got 32. So that's 16 of these regular spots and then 16 microgreen spots. Those are microgreens. You've probably heard of those micro greens are the smaller chives, the smaller herbs, things like that. They're really cool to grow. Okay, so that's really good for a home unit. Now, if you want to go all out, let me just point you to this one down here, 1385, which that one is basically the system which has the lights included. Highly recommend getting the lights. Why? Because the lights provide the sunlight, simulating the sun, and that's how plants grow. They need water and they need sunlight, and so photosynthesis, right, at its best. So these lights provide that. Now they're on the timer, so the lights turn off when you don't need it, and they turn on automatically. So it's really cool to have that. Like I said, I've been growing strawberries on here, which is great. These are strawberry leaves right here, and I am anticipating in the next week or so we're gonna have strawberries. And strawberries are really cool because they pretty much grow nonstop, right? And we certainly don't want any bad strawberries from the grocery store and hope that we get fresh ones. I hate it whenever I buy some strawberries at store, and what do you get, 1 or 2 bad ones? I really hate that, right? And then you have to eat them in a certain time frame, otherwise they go bad, right? So this is really cool because you're growing it on your own, and you can control the freshness. Now, how do you get these units? Go ahead into my bio, into my link tree, and click on that, and it'll take you to another link called Aeroponic Gardening, and click on that to go to the official page where you can see all about these systems and units and order one from there. Wouldn't it be great if we all decided to get one for Christmas or get one for the holidays, right? Would it be a great gift for somebody? For sure. Would it be a great gift for you? For excellent gift, right? It doesn't take up too much space. You're wondering 2 feet by 2 feet. Is this what unit right here? I'm in like this sunroom right here where I'm at right now. You can see my pantry over here. But this whole system right here is 2 by 2. Doesn't take up too much space. You need an outlet so that you can connect the pump, which pumps the water from the base to the top of this thing. But other than that, that's all you would need. If you're thinking about, oh, it takes up too much electricity, honestly, it hasn't. Our electricity bills haven't gone over the moon, and it is very cost effective. And so to get in return all of this in return, I think it's a very wise addition to anyone's eating habits, lifestyle. It's wonderful. And plus, if you're like me in the Midwest, in the Illinois, for example, you probably won't be growing after like November outdoors, at least. Frost or whatever, it gets too cold. The mornings now have been 30 degrees, 36 degrees. So yeah, forget about growing outdoors anymore. Well, I'm growing now indoors, and I'll probably grow all through winter. And so talk about 3 more months of growing so that I can feed myself, right? Be sustained, and I think that's really cool. All right, so once again, this is a 20 grow spot. I think anybody who starts with this would be good, and you can always expand higher if you want and extend it up. So 20 grow spots, growing a variety of fruits and vegetables right now. Here's the small list here. You can't really see it, but there is a list of what you can grow, up to like 300. And I think the main thing I want to share with you is like you can grow what you want. You don't have to grow what other people are saying to grow. You can grow what you want. If you like basil, grow basil. If you want a family of lettuce, you can grow family lettuce. If you like strawberries, grow strawberries, right? There is no right way to grow with this stuff. Okay, so that's the big point as well. Anybody on the live right now who has a questions, I'd love to answer those as well. I'm looking out for you guys, okay? Remember, you guys can save $50. The end of that sale is today, though, okay? So this is the code, Harvest50, save $50. And if you guys use that before the end of today, which is October 27, 2024, okay, you guys will be able to save $50, okay? Let's not wait for a day that goes by, if you will, so that you guys decide to start something like this. Because, and if you go to the page and wondering, can you purchase these on installments? Yeah, absolutely. There's installment plans. I bought my first one on installments, okay? And so that is something you guys could do, all right? All right. So any questions out there? Any questions? Hey, Mark. So I'm just wanting to just let you guys know this system is a great system because it has all these grow spots. It can grow fruits and vegetables. You don't have to worry about it. It's actually very easy to maintain. I have a unit outside actually. I'll show you, but it's very easy to maintain. You break it down. You put some water in the base, citric acid, let it soak. It easily cleans up, okay? Pest control, by the way, if you're wondering, if anyone is curious, pest control, there is neem oil, things like that you can use, but there's also other natural ways you can grow. I forget if it's, forget which plant that you grow as a natural like deterrent. I forget which plant that is, but there's different ways to do it. And if you ever do find yourself having any infestation of bugs and such, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not, okay? I think like growing outdoors and at the mercy of like, I don't know, bird poop or whatever it is out there and such, you know, there is some other things, elements in the outdoor worlds that you can't control, and it's not good. I mean, the E. coli outbreak, I'm not sure how that happened. If you've heard of that news about McDonald's and people eating there and getting sick. But this is a great way that you can control your own food source and make sure it's fresh. Fresh, speaking of organic, fresh, for example, and in some instances, this is organic. Why? Because you're not putting insecticides, you're not putting chemicals on it, and you are growing without any chemicals. So in those terms, this would be organic, right? Organic meaning that there are no additives and preservatives, chemicals to grow this system. There's nutrients that this water down here has, so that the plants grow properly. And just like having nutrients in your soil in the outdoors, you need nutrients for these plants to grow as well. So it's all included when you make that purchase. And once again, just give you guys a quick overview of the costs. This is $670. This is the Flex unit. You can get a smaller unit here called the Home, and that one has 32 grow spots, 16 gallons instead of this bigger one here. It's 20 gallons. Okay, go all out and down in here, and then you can get the lights included. Okay, I believe lights and the tomato cage. Don't have a tomato cage on here right now, but you could put a tomato cage for tomatoes if you wanted to. if there's any other questions, let me know in the TikTok world. I'll be happy to help you answer them. I've been growing this system for a good close now. Well, I started in 2012, but this particular growth right now has been since July 23rd from seedling, right? So I started with seedlings. I showed you, and those seedlings look something like this, okay? Look like this. And these seedlings, this is a seedling, but I started this tower here July 23rd and did a episode that week, I believe, doing some seedlings and showing you how I grew seedlings. And so this has been July 23rd, so we're October 23rd, July, August, September, October, so 3 months, so 12 weeks, right? This is about 12 weeks, guys, and still growing strong. You can see I've harvested some of the bok choy here. Maybe up in here you can see that I harvested bok choy up in here. But I'm going to continue harvesting and eating off of this thing. Lettuces that we just harvested the other day for our tacos. Just think about it, you guys. If you guys are serious about maybe a healthier lifestyle, what encourages you better than having your own garden in your house like this to do so? Yeah, and if you have even kids too, kids, oh man, think about kids and how they start thinking about food, where food comes from, and you know, tasting food, for example. My kids who are 4 and 3, one's turning 3 tomorrow, they're curious about this. They want to help out. They want to, you know, plant these seedlings, right? And they are very curious about it. And they will be eating this stuff too. So it helps them, you know, create a palate for certain tastes, right? Speaking of kids too, these systems are in schools. If you have not heard about, they're in schools. And where I live in Chicagoland, there are some people I know who are investing heavily in the Chicago public school systems, and they are getting these systems to educate their kids how to grow food, what it takes to grow food, things like that. So there's a whole education system in Chicago, people who are interested in doing that. And so if you are in the school system and want some information about how you guys can get one of these, a few of these in your school systems, leave it in the comments. Let me know, and I will definitely reach out to you and let you guys know it is something that is for the future, okay? And oh, speaking of my little ones, I'm on live right now. Yeah? You want to say hi? See, there you are.
Hi.
How do you like this tower garden?
Good.
Yeah, it's cool, right? Awesome. All right. Okay, go. There you go. See? Anyhow, if you're curious to know how you get one again, you can go to my profile link, and the link is the link tree that the link is in my profile is the link, and click goes to another page, and you look on Aeroponics Garden, click on that, so it takes you to the official page. When you check out, you guys, today is the last day for this code to work, the Harvest 50, HARVEST 50, and you guys can save $50. It ends, okay, save 50, and it ends today at 11:59, October 27th, which is today, and hopefully you guys take advantage of it to get your own, okay? There is so much you guys could do with this, like I said, growing so many different types of plants, and because you guys can grow so many different types of plants, you guys will never go without feeding yourselves. So hopefully next week we'll get a little bit more updates about these strawberries, and I could say, hey, we got some strawberries to show off, okay? So I just wanted to hop on here, give you guys the discount code, let you guys know how I'm using it, how it works, and maybe why you should get one yourself. The holidays are coming for sure, and this would be a great gift for anybody who is looking to get one, okay? And yeah, that is my story, and hopefully you guys get one soon before the discount ends today. Again, Harvest 50, go to my profile link in the link tree, and you can click on the link that says Aeroponic Gardening that goes to the official page so you guys can get that, okay? All right, I better let you guys go. My kid is knocking down the door, but anyhow, hope you guys are doing great, and we'll see you guys next week for episode number 11, Ditch Dirt, Modern Aeroponic Gardening with Eric Sue. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Have a great Sunday, guys. Bye.